Expecting mamas out there and ladies who are thinking about starting a family, this is especially for you. We are talking about the importance of folic acid in your diet. And here with us this morning to talk more about this, we have Emma Gomelski, Folic Acid Initiative Coordinator with the March of Dimes. Thank you for coming in, Emma.
Thank you.
We also have Dr. Irene Moody, Medical Director at Blue Cross Blue Shield of New Mexico. Thank you for coming in, Doctor. This is an interesting and I think an important subject because there, as I was mentioning to you ladies, there's so many questions about folic acid. So right off the bat, let's talk about why folic acid is so important for a woman who, before and maybe even during pregnancy.
Well, studies have shown that women who take 400 micrograms of folic acid before and during pregnancy have a 70% less chance of having what's called neurotube defects.
Neurotube defects. Okay,
Yeah.
70% less chance. That's a pretty big percentage.
Yes, it is. It's
Wow.
very important.
Okay, and now how do you know, my next question, how do you know whether or not you're getting enough in your daily diet? Or do you need to take supplements, or does it just depend?
Well, folic acid does occur in a lot of foods.
Okay.
The largest amount of folic acid is actually in liver, but how many people eat liver?
Yeah, let's be honest here, right?
Okay.
Okay.
And folic acid is also in leafy green vegetables.
Okay.
And we talk about having healthy diets. And you would think that if you ate a lot of fruits and vegetables, you would get enough folic acid. But that does not prove to be the case.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
And folic acid has been added to some foods.
Okay,
It's been
okay.
added to bread and to pastas. But you have to really read labels carefully to make sure that you're getting a fortified product.
Sure, just the right amount.
Right.
So sometimes supplements really can come into play and help you out,
Well,
right?
supplements are really necessary. And since the neurotube defects occur very early in pregnancy, when a lot of women don't even know their pregnancy,
Sure.
that's why we're stressing that it's important of women of childbearing age to be taking a multivitamin that has 400 micrograms of folic acid.
And that's what I took. I took the multivitamin, and my doctor said you should be okay with that. Real quick, before I bring in the March of Dimes, I want to talk and ask you, Doctor, about, you mentioned neural tube effects. Am I saying that right?
Defects.
Defects on babies. What exactly is that?
Well, what a neurotube defect is when the spinal cord does not completely form.
Okay.
And part of the spinal cord ends up outside of the body. So that causes some illnesses called spina
I
bifida
was just going to say.
or
spina bifida.
meningomyelocele,
Okay.
and can cause a child to have paralysis below the waist and to go through lifelong problems with needing surgeries
Sure.
and being like in a wheelchair.
And a lot of times you don't know that until, what, 3-4 months into the pregnancy through like an ultrasound, right?
Yes, that's
Okay.
correct.
Interesting. Okay, well, Emma, I want to bring you into all of this and how the March of Dimes plays a role in this important issue.
Yeah, thank you. So the March of Dimes has a statewide initiative going on called the Folic Acid Initiative.
Okay.
And it's going on in 4 counties in New Mexico. And basically, it's to spread awareness and work with health organizations in the state to start bringing awareness to this issue that folic
Sure.
acid is really important for women between the ages of 14 to 45. So we're distributing free vitamins and we're doing health education sessions.
You know, I think that's great because I'll be honest, I really wasn't familiar with what is folic acid, the importance of it until I got pregnant, until I started seeing the doctor.
And that happens with a lot of people.
Sure.
As they find out that they're pregnant, so they'll go to their first prenatal appointment and then they start taking folic acid, but oftentimes that's too late.
Interesting. Okay, and so where can people go to get some more information, perhaps, about the March of Dimes of New Mexico chapter and everything else aside from this initiative?
So we have a great website. You can go to marchofdimes.com/New Mexico,
Okay.
and then from there you can get in contact with me and the other coordinators.
Fantastic. And I know we do have a link on our website to your website, making it really easy for you at home to access that information. Emma, thank you very much. Dr. Moody, thank you very much for talking about this very important issue. We appreciate you guys waking up so early to join us. All right, stay right there.